Okay.
Hi bFITTEENS, this is Kim Alexander with Rockford Spine Center Physical Therapy again. Okay, previous episodes we went over strength, stability, mobility, flexibility, and endurance. So how those five work together as they pertain to posture. So posture is pretty much proper alignment, good positioning. So if we have imbalances of the strength, stability, mobility, flexibility, and endurance, then that creates postural deviations. So that puts, and when we have postural deviations, that puts extra stress and strain on muscles, joints, tissue, connective tissue, as well as discs, intermuscles, as well as joints. So having good posture is essential. Good posture is good alignment. So with that, so I know all you guys are doing a lot of studying at school, so sitting at our desk like this, or we're on our phones or tablets, tweeting or Snapchatting, so we're like this on our phones, so that puts a lot of stress on our neck or back and all those positions, so that's not good. Eventually that will catch up to us and that will create injury, joint injury, muscle injuries, sprains, strains, and injuries. So those are things that we want to correct sooner rather than later. So there are five main, actually we're going to work from our feet on up for some exercises and some mobility things to work and to address. So, okay, so first thing we're pretty much going to start with the toe. So I'll just take off my shoe here real quick. So something that's important is going over your big toe here. So first, your big toe should be able to get pretty close to 90. So if your big toe does not go that far, that means we're putting, if you have that stiff big toe, that means when we're walking or running, so when we're pushing off, that if we don't have that range of motion, that's going to create some type of compensation, because now we're rolling off our four little other toes versus the big toe. Then especially when we're pushing off, when we're running or walking, literally half your weight should be going through that big toe. So if that is tight, then that will create an issue and compensation up the chain there. So first thing is nice assessment, like we went over, should be about 90 degrees of extension of that first big toe. Secondly, now we're going to go to the ankle. So the ankle is going to be pretty much nice simple assessment, one foot in front of the other. So we're going to look at the back leg, so it would be my left. My heel should stay flat. I should be keeping my heel flat, should go about mid-foot to the right, which would be my right arch. So then if we can't get there, usually that means that we have some type of calf tightness, soleus tightness, or joint stiffness. So that's another thing that needs to be addressed. So if you have that, nice quick assessment to see whether or not you have the proper range of motion. But then after that, then we have to figure out whether it's muscle tightness, fascial tightness, or joint stiffness issue. Okay, the next one, we're going to go, this is a couch stretch. We're going to head on over to our couch right here. So nice and simple, 1 foot on top. So there's a couple variations. Stay nice and tall. You can sit back towards your heel. Look at, stretch out that one quad muscle, rectus femoris. If that's, you'll feel that if it's pretty tight. Then another one, if you want to put that emphasis more towards that front hip. Now we're going to just kind of lunge forward, looking for a nice stretch there. Should not be any back pain. If you start having back pain, then there's some tightness in your hip when we're doing that. So just should be nice, comfortable stretches, no pain whatsoever. So obviously we'll do the right leg as well. Okay, the next one is thoracic extension. If you have a nice foam roll, nice simple. There's a couple that we're going to use a foam roll, or we're going to use the peanut ball. The peanut ball is just two tennis balls taped together. So very simple, very quick. So we'll start with this. So this is one of those great everybody should be doing, especially with people who have to do a lot of desk work, school work, studying. Because tendency when we're sitting there, we're in that slouch forward head, rounder posture positioning. So this essentially reverses that. So put this just below your shoulder blade. I like to lock up your hands. Support your neck so your head's not hanging off your neck. Main thing is now you're just going to sit back and just like gravity do all the work. You may get a snap, crack, or pop in your thoracic spine, which is fine as long as there's no pain. We'll hold that there. Typically looking for 5 to 8 deep breaths. So in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Slow, smooth, and controlled. And after that, then we just can go up the next level, just roll down about ½ inch and do the same thing and just relax. Then essentially the same thing with the peanut ball. So get that centered with that little dip in the two balls between your spine there. Same thing. Just fall back. Then you can lift up almost like a little crunch there. So we're extending your back, bring that back to neutral. Same thing, just scoot down just a little bit. Same thing, back and up, back and up. All right. Then the next one we're going to do is sideline thoracic rotation with a reach. So lie on your side, top leg on the foam roll. So same thing, I'm just going to have you reach towards the back wall. So not so much down and back, just reaching. Same thing, 5 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Go about 90 degrees with the shoulder. Then after that, then we'll go about 120 degrees with the shoulder, trying to reach for the corner of the wall there. Same thing. Get some rotation in our thoracic spine, as well as got tight shoulders or tight chest muscles. That's going to open that up too. Same thing, general rule is 5 to 8 deep breaths. Then we'll do that for the right arm as well. Okay, then last one, these are just nice basic, same thing when we had that forward head posture. So now our head gets stuck forward, now we're really putting a lot of extension or crunching down those joints in our spine. So now we want to sit up nice and tall. The nice simple exercise is what we call a chin tuck. So chin doesn't go down, doesn't go up, it just goes straight back. As if you were giving yourself a double chin. So just nice and easy. And just relax. You should, if those muscles are tight, you'll feel that at the base of your head there. And those are nice, simple postural corrective exercises that a lot of people should be doing, especially doing all that studying at the desk and on our phones, and things like that. Okay.